Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, A.J. Puk. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. He swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Well, the 95 missed up top, and the count 1-2. And now the lefty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And another ball. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Rob Refsnyder.
Ball.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Duran aboard here at first with nobody out. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Kicks and deals. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
It can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Snap throw to first. Duran back on a dive. Man at first, one away. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Rafael Devers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch.
No.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. The pitch. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And it's even up.
2-2.
On the ground to short, sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Trevor Story. Fastball for a strike. And he deals.
Ball, no.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high G's for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Now it's going to be Nick Gordon. That's in there. 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Way out front for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Up and in, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. The punch out there, and 1 gone.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Howard checks over to first, and he's back. Luis Ariz stands in.
No.
Throw a second, great jump.
A nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the unit at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ballgame. I can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Slider misses outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Lined into right. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man aboard, and up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a strike. And the pitch. That one hit to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking. The 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Park back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The 2-1. Next offering is outside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Struck him out looking. Now batting Tristan Casas. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. 1 down, base is empty.
Yep.
There's a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Gets the call. 1-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Number 3, Reese.
Here's Reese McGuire. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Fastball for a strike. And he swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Into center. Chisholm sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the Marlins DH, Avisail Garcia. The wind of the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. Garcia, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's a slider for a strike. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, right field. O'Neill hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Bounce to the left side. Devers sends it across to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning, and now Cedane Rafaela.
Cedane Rafaela.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Popped up. Bell in position. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Puck keeping an eye on him.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Now here is Rob Refsnyder. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And that one fouled off. Durant off of first with 2 away. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. He goes down looking. And the Red Sox lead 1, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. Houck back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball
Next
2.
pitch inside. And the count's even at 2. And the right-hander deals. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Arrives.
No ball.
Now in the
1
box.
strike.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Into center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you can get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And
No,
that's
that's a
off
ball.
the inside edge. Ball 1.
1 ball.
Hitter's got
No
some
strike.
good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No,
And now
that's a
2-0.
ball. 2 balls, no strike.
First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the third.
No.
Just missed. Ripped, but it curls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a strike.
Full count.
And he walked him.
4 inside.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Golden opportunity right here. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bases loaded, 1 away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one cutting but missing down low. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Miami, start of the 4th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's in there at the knees.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's Trevor Story now, and it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Caught looking his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. That one not close. 1-1. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Outside low, 1-2 to count. Slice the other way, that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Righty to the plate. That pitch clips the outside corner. 3 balls and a strike. And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the catcher up to hit, Christian Bethencourt. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And here it comes. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bell at second. Garcia at first with no outs. And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Kicks and fires. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And a pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nick Gordon, 1 for 2. On its way to the corner. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right
now. Luis Arias now at the plate.
We just might be talking about this at-bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Fouled off. He was late.
Love how the guy out there on the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
Late swing, foul to the left. And 1-2. One runs in, fires it to the plate, save, and they lead by 4.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine, another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Around third, he scores, and the lead is up to 5.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Houck departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Josh Winkowski.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one missed.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-0.
D-Rod.
First and second,
1 ball,
2 down.
1 strike.
And another ball. Out to short. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 4. Marlins 5 and the Red Sox nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. As the lefty gets to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Andriese up and throwing. Stanek getting loose as well. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. Home run number 15 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The Marlins leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right side. Sanchez gets under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. He popped out his first time. Just missed. Rafaela, 23 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. Now batting Jarren Duran.
The designated hitter, Jarren Duran.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side towards the line, snags it on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And the pitch. That's through there for a strike. Winkowski throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Devers. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Now batting, the designated hitter, on the side, Garcia.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here's the Marlins DH, Abisail Garcia. Going 1.
0-1.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe. Man at first. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Right through there for a strike. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one sliced foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Marlins lead 1. They're up 5-1. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Puck back to work. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Andriese preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1. Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Strike on the inside corner. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Out. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Next offering way off the plate. And another ball.
Full count.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Marlins 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Miami, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90+ miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays.
And the righty deals. On the ground to Devers. Slings it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these batters are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That misses. And that is ball 1. And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Burger. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. out front and foul to the left side. Two on, one out. Slider misses outside. Righty delivers. Ground ball right side, could be two. Throws to first in time.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Now here is Brian De La Cruz, 1 for 3. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. And the Marlins leave all 3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Andriese.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a pitch. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
O'Neill in the box again. Takes the strike. Good eye right there. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. Tristan Casas digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2. And that's too high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Josh Bell. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Renan Bernardino, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. And a pitch.
No,
That just
that's a ball.
misses. And the count 1-2.
One
And
ball.
that's awfully
2 strikes.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got it by him for the K.
Now batting.
Avisail Garcia will hit next.
Garcia.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That clips the inside corner for a
One
strike.
ball. 1 strike.
And a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Christian Bethencourt, the next up for the Marlins. First
Outside,
pitch
ball.
just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Garcia, the runner at second with one away. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Up the middle. Over to first. Out. That's the second out.
The center fielder, number 2.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Fly ball center field. Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Nardi. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The line and the pitch. Nardi, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the dirt, ball 1. And now the lefty. Got him swinging. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Rafaela up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Shagwa warming up as well. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jaron.
Next is the designated hitter, Jarren Duran. That one misses, and that's ball 1. just missed. The lefty fires. That one misses. And now 3-0. That's in there. The Fish leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder. Just off the inside edge.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And another ball. Step off throw to first. Durant gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 outs. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
At the belt and fires. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brennan Bernardino. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Casas steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
So digging in, Luis Arias. 4 for 4 with 4 singles. In there at the knees for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Joely Rodriguez getting ready to go. Inside, almost got it. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through.
I mean, come on, have a game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Ball 1 low. The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Arias, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
No.
Check swing, no appeal. And that one a little below the knees. 3-1 now. And he deals. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with one gone. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Story tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So one hit is all they get. Ninth inning coming up. Marlins 5 and the Red Sox 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The pitch. Called strike right there.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So a man aboard. Rafael Devers up to hit. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez on the run. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So it's their last chance in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yoshida at second with 2 down. And that skips in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Up next is the Red Sox. The first baseman,
Tanner Scott comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. That's off the mark. 1-0. And here it comes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. They're down to their final strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Scott is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I make, till you make. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching.